All teed up. We are off from Green Bay. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set, ready, bud.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Love with it on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
50, green.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
First down.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Love from the gun. He's got it. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's do black. Yellow, 22. Black ultra. Set.
Love gonna air this out to start. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Back to the air. Love. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Yellow, blue, 60 red. 60 red. Red, cycle. Black, blue. Green jack. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Headed out right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
On the double.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Love now, off the play action. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Set.
Going run again with Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame.
50, green, blue, yellow. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Ready?
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. With a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set, go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
60 red. 60 red. 43 rail. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Packers.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the...
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Set. Huh?
There's Love to throw. Buying some time right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Claw, 10. Set, hut. Blue, 32. Black shot. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He rolls to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey, green. Black 40. Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Short pass brought in. the tackle at the 38. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Thrown on first down, Love. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their
Just
own
25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Let's go now. Smash, red, yellow, 22. Set.
Love now. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
21 at the 10-yard line.
Red, cycle. Ready. Black, gray, green. Ready.
Love looking to pass. He put everything he had into this one. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Cut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready. 45. What? Gun ready. Green Jack. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Down. Eagle, yellow, foot blaster, 6. Slide blue. Ready?
Once more, it's Love. He's going deep. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Blues, here we go. Red, 38. Set, cut.
Throwing here just before halftime. He throws a bullet to the center of the field, and they pick him off again. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Return coming from the 6. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Cuts it to the right sideline.